My name is Lanie DeBoer, and I'm here representing AQHA Team Wrangler, and my specialty is hunter jumper.
A former speed skater, Lanie DeBoer also enjoys riding American quarter horses. A world champion in English events, she'll trade her helmet for a hat and learn how to spin, stop, and slide her way into the Western world.
Hi, I'm Yates, AQHA professional horseman, Team Wrangler member. Today I'm at Lanie DeBoer's place in Minnesota, and I'm going to teach her how to do some reining.
J.D. Yates has been riding and competing forever. A regular at the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo and an AQHA World Champion too many times to count. J.D. is known for roping, but also has shown in reining and working cow horse events, and today is ready to get some air. These two AQHA Team Wrangler professionals are ready to try something new. They're trading saddles. Welcome to AQHA Presents, the international report on the world's most versatile equine breed, the American Quarter Horse.
Well, today is going to be a fun day for us. I come up here to see Lanie, and she's going to teach me a little bit of jumping, and then she's never rode a reining horse before, and so we're going to teach her how to stop and turn around and spin, and it's going to be kind of fun for us to do a different disciplinary.
I've always wanted to slide and spin and do all that. I like to go fast. A lot of people don't know that because the hunters are really slow, but I like to go fast. So
It's always fascinated me to watch them jumping horses, and I think that hopefully I'm a good enough rider that she can help me a little bit and I can learn something from her, and because I'm infatuated with the jumping.
hey,
Hi, Lanie.
welcome to Dreamfield.
Thank you.
For the Great White North. You stay warm. How you doing?
I'm good. You?
Yeah, good. You
Ready to
excited?
go in?
I am.
Get after
I
it?
have a present for you though, before we get started.
Okay.
It's tradition with the hunters. You got to wear a hairnet. Keep your hair under control. And then we got a special hard hat for you. Since you're a rock star, what you do. I got a special rock star hat for you.
Oh.
You look really fancy.
Here we go.
Woo! Yeah.
You got to wear a Western hat.
All right. I have a big head though.
Perfect. As you can feel, this saddle's a lot wider than what you're used to riding.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
My hips are screaming.
Your toes need to be right there,
Okay.
where your heels are always down.
Okay.
You don't want to get, like when you ride jumping horses,
Yeah.
you're always leaning forward.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Want to ride with the seat of your pants.
Okay.
Okay? Ride with the seat of your pants.
I gotta sit on my butt? Is that what
You
you're
get to
saying?
sit on your butt.
Oh man. I got a big old butt.
All right? And your reins.
Yeah. How do I hold
Have you
them?
ever rode split reins?
No, I don't really know how to hold
Okay.
them.
The horse
Oh, buddy.
you'll be loping him on a loose rein.
Okay.
And we want to get your reins even.
Okay.
And like a lot of people will run a finger between them like that,
Okay.
or you can just hold them in your whole hand, just like so.
Oh, okay. What's
So-
the different? Why the finger? What's the big deal?
Just
Just-
sometimes when I'm training,
Okay.
if I have the finger here and I want to take this rein a little bit to bend his head that way,
Okay.
I can do it with one finger.
Oh, gotcha.
You see what I'm saying?
How long is my rein?
Well, when you're running a reining pattern, you ride with loose reins.
Okay.
A reiner, when you raise your hand up, just squeeze with your legs a little bit, just the calf of your legs and his head. Just raise your hand up, and then his head will go down and go into position.
Okay.
Then you drop your hand down, and you can control his head with
There's
just
so much
using the
leather,
calf of
you
your
can't
legs.
even feel their size.
You don't have to use your spurs a lot. With the calf
Okay.
of your legs will control their head.
My hip is cracked when I push my leg.
Just go out and give me when you go to take off.
Okay.
Sit back, put your right leg into him, and just lope a full circle. Sit back. There you go.
Oh.
Slow up. Just raise your hand, slow up. Sit back. Sit back. There you go. When you went to stop, you squeeze with your legs.
Yeah.
You push your heels down.
Okay.
Push your heels down.
Oh boy.
And look up and just barely raise your hand. There you go.
Like
See
that.
how you push your seat of your pants
Yep.
down in the saddle
Okay.
to stop? When you come over along this wall, sit back, just raise your hand and say, whoa.
Oh. Oh.
Raise your hand a little bit, say whoa.
Like that?
Now, see, you've slid a little rein. That's the one thing about riding with split reins is like this rein has got shorter.
Okay.
You got to make sure and keep your reins even at all times because as you was loping to the right,
It got a little tighter, and then you got crooked.
it got crooked on
Yeah.
you. Most of your control on your horse
Okay.
will be between your chest and the saddle horn,
Okay.
right in this area. Anytime your hand gets higher, your horse's head comes up higher.
So here.
So if you want to say whoa, you just come right back straight over the saddle horn to your belly button.
Okay.
Whoa. See what I'm saying?
Oh.
There.
That's
See the
pretty good.
difference? See how you looked up?
Yeah, I stayed
And
back
then when
and
your hand come right back to you, you feel the
yeah,
difference?
that was totally cool. It's good. It's so hard. It's really hard because everything's out of control, like my position and my heels, and then it's different. And there's so much saddle.
Up next, reining gets Lanie a little dizzy. And she also tries to do this. A sliding stop? Let's hope it gets better than this. Stay tuned.
AQHA Presents is brought to you by
Fort Dodge, makers of the official vaccines of AQHA. Ford, the best-selling trucks are built Ford tough. Bank of America, the official credit card of AQHA.
and by
Bayer Corporation, makers of quality animal health products.
Our next level that I think she needs to feel is how to turn a horse around. We're going to turn to the right first. Turn to the right first. Just pick your hand up and start to turn him, and then put your hand down and just lay your left leg on him, and just lay your left leg on him. We're going to go slow the first time, all right? Now just lay your left leg. Put your hand back down. Put your hand back down. Oh, see what I'm saying? If you keep turning, that it makes them turn in a circle. But to plant their hind leg and turn, once you get them started, you lay that leg on them, and then you just put your hand down. If you look down, it'll make you dizzy. Always look at the top of my hat. You're looking at me? The one thing that I seen you do right there that's really bad is when you started to turning, your hand come back to you. And so that made him back up. See, you started to turn here, and you wound up turning over there. So you want to ride him back up here to the center, because we got to stop in the center of the pin on all of our patterns. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Always say whoa to a reining horse. When you want them to stop, that's their cue. Whoa, and you drop your hand, okay? Yeah, just go ahead and try it again. Just step forward, there you go. Look up, look up. Now whenever you want to stop, just say whoa. See, that wasn't bad, was it? Step forward, step forward. Look up.
Oh. Whoa. Oh.
That's all
How
right.
the hell did I end up over here? Oh, heck.
But your reaction time, it takes a lot of time to understand where whoa is.
Yeah.
You know, it's like learning to count strides to your jump.
Yeah.
I count my spins by picking out something to count. So that door is right there. So if I go around once, that's one, round two, round three, round four, but I count the door.
It goes so fast.
That's why you got to look
like
up,
1, 2,
because
3,
if you
4.
look down,
Yeah.
you lose count.
Yeah.
Because
you
it
do.
makes you dizzy.
Now I know why people, when you watch it, you're like, oh, they overspun. I can't believe they overspun.
Oh,
well,
yeah. I think we're ready for a full-born reining pattern now.
crap.
Or do we need to practice our stops a little bit more?
Yeah, we need to go back to our stops.
Look up, look up, look up. Come on. There you go. Shoot, that was pretty good right there, huh? That was pretty good. That was like their biggest one. Clock, clock, clock.
Whoa.
Don't look down, girl. Don't look down.
Oh my God, wanted to hit the front of the saddle so hard. I saw my little skidder strap. That I was looking down because I was looking at my traction.
Now we're going to, after a little coaching, and we're going to let Lanie run through a complete reining pattern. Pick him up, slow him up, small, slow. Drop your hand. Drop your hand. Drop your hand down. There you go. A little bit more. There. Good. Straight line. Good. Put your feet in the stirrups. Great. Perfect. How'd it feel? You was a little off center on your circles.
Yeah, after the lead change, it kind of tipped.
Yeah. And now the pattern I asked her for is to stop at each end and give me 2.5 spins towards the judge, which I am the judge. Look up, look up, look up. It's all right. That was good. She rolled back, throwed her shoulders to get the turnaround, but she needs to just ride him on up in there. There you go. Oh, she missed the pattern, see?
Oh, crap.
She missed the pattern. And that's one of the, no, don't put your hand forward. See how you got him cocked off? You let your rein slide. There. There you go. Oh.
Oh.
That was good.
It went on pattern. It was a disaster. Well, I lost my stirrup and then I went off pattern and my spins were kind of stinky. They weren't so good. I'm really good at learning courses and I can't believe I went off pattern. I'm really focused that way and I thought I had it down, so.
For your first time ever doing it, I thought it was an outstanding day.
Oh, you're sweet.
Just not the.
Thank you.
Just not
It's because
the
you
normal.
have to ride next. You're sucking up now, aren't you there, buddy? We'll be yanking your stirrups. I like going first.
Coming up, world champion JD Yates gets English. It's more AQHA Team Wrangler Trading Saddles. Welcome back to AQHA Presents Trading Saddles, starring Team Wrangler members JD Yates and Lanie DeBoer.
Well, since JD made me do a whole pattern, instead of doing the hunter hack 2 jumps, we're going to put a whole course together for him. So it's very basic, it's very straightforward, so it's very toned down, but he can definitely show me a little. I gave him a lot, so he can give me a little. So he wants to jump big, so maybe at the end, if he doesn't fall off, we'll make him jump big. The goal of a hunter is to keep the same pace the whole way around. So you want to be able to, you're going about 8 miles an hour, you want to bring it up to about 12 or 15. Good. Ask him off your lower leg. Your lower leg is pushed forward a little bit. Bring it back behind the girth so you can feel it. Your left leg. Good. Did you feel when you first got in that 2-point how your lower leg wanted to tilt a lot?
Yeah, this one here was just felt like it was just doing this.
Yeah, you want to feel like you're just always like this. You're just sunk, like just set in your
Felt
position.
like it was just.
Yeah, and it gets, if the lower leg swings, what happens is our upper body gets out of control and it will carry over to the jump. Your lower leg is your total base of your top position.
Balance.
Yeah, absolutely. So if your balance is, you know, swinging back and forth, what's going to happen is you're going to get like this and you're going to get away from him in the air. So we're going to work on just really stepping down into that lower leg. So we're going to trot this X, just a simple single X, and I put the poles there on each side to give you a little heads up as to when you're going to get up in your 2-point. And we're going to just get the feel of jumping again staying closed, bending over, not opening up against him, but staying closed. And you're gonna trot over the first rail, trot over the X, and then he's gonna land and lope over the second rail. You're gonna still stay closed, and when you get over the second rail, then you can sit up. Gonna 2-point. Good. Pretty good. Your rein's got a little bit long. Just a little bit. You want to have a feel from your hand to his mouth, a light feel, not a tight feel, but not such a loose rein. Don't look down over the jump, look ahead, because you're gonna have a second jump to go to. There, that's a better trot. Good, really good. Your hand, your release, needs to be a little more in front of you. You want it right like that. It's just like throwing a rope. Push it out in front of you. Good, a little more trot. There you go, good. Eye up, now close, go with him. You pop back just a little bit, right? You want to land into your heel, and with staying closed, you just held the balance a little better. If you do this, you compromise all the balance in air. You want to let it all be in the air. You want to sit quiet, and you want to go with them. You don't want to disturb the natural jump of the horse. That was good.
That felt smooth, right?
Yeah,
there.
that was
When it
really
hit the
smooth.
ground, it was like
Yeah, it was really
just a
nice.
float.
His eyes, his upper body, and his release is really big, because when the jump is 2'6", you can kind of get away with a release. It's not great, but as the jumps get bigger, the horse needs more neck. He's going to end up hitting him in the mouth, and then they're going to cut down and maybe not want to jump as high. So he's going to have to get comfortable putting himself out there, and that's a pretty big thing to do. It's giving out a lot of control, and he kind of wants to hear. Rhythm is the key to the jump. You have to get up to a pace that 12, 15 miles an hour, whatever is comfortable. Your horse is in front of your leg. So you want to establish your rhythm early. You want to ride that rhythm. Tick tock, like a metronome. Bup, 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 bup. Okay? All right, let's do that. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Good. Good. Okay, over the top of the jump, two things happened. Your eyes fell down and your release got small. It got a little here. When you're a little uncomfortable with the situation, everything gets like this. And you have to be more like that. It's
I
putting
got
yourself
close to
out
that
there.
jump and I looked right down at it.
Yeah, and you can look at the jump, you can look at the middle of the jump, but as you get to the jump, you want to start looking ahead.
Yeah, I
don't
felt
wanna-
myself never even look up until after my horse's front feet had left the ground.
One more time?
Sure.
And then we'll put a line together. You're perfect. Perfect. Very good. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
That was great.
What I haven't learned is what a straight line is yet. The one thing that's really hard for me is I'm used to a big stirrup, full stirrup. And I've got to stay right on the ball of my feet with these little stirrups, and to keep from getting too far over and let my legs loose to being too far back. That's a hard thing.
That's a nice pace. Don't let it die. Remember, you're the keeper of the stride. Land 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo. Hang on. Good. Well, we didn't fall off. Now, ride up a little here. Look. Keep it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay there. Perfect. Now a little press. There. Release it up. Lead change. Now look. Look. Oh, a little leg. Leg. Good. Stay there. 1, 2. A little big release. Grab mane. Oh, good boy. Woo! I think if you wouldn't have broke, you would have been all right, but he kind of thought he was done. You were pretty slick up till that point. You were really good. Do you feel the difference though right there, how cool that feels?
Oh yeah, that's just like, feels like you're up there forever.
Yeah, and then, yeah. You kind of are. You were a mile away. You better pet him.
JD Yates said he wanted to grab some air. Under Lanie's instruction, he's got a shot. But how high can he go? We'll see up next.
AQHA Presents has been brought to you by
Bank of America, the official credit card of AQHA. Bayer Corporation, makers of quality animal health products. American Quarter Horse Association. Discover your lifestyle. And by FedEx. You can always rely on the ultimate in reliable shipping. Relax, it's FedEx.
It's all right, can around and do that again. You just need to be a little patient there. Wait it out. David. Press. Good boy. Get your lead, now look. Stay there. Press. Don't hold his face. Good. Get him over. Good. Now look at it. Now stay there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Woo! That was pretty good. That was the best jump of the course.
That was the easiest one.
That was the best one of the day. That was awesome. The rest,
I felt like a monkey on the back of that horse so many times it wasn't even funny.
It was pretty humbling. It was really fun. I had a great time. I'm still smiling. It was so cool.
Of course, like I said, I'm infatuated with jumping. I like it. You know, I could get into it. I'm gonna go 6 feet
6
before I
feet.
quit jumping. I got halfway there today.
Yep, he did. But there's a really big difference between where you were and 6 feet. That's a big difference.
I'm gonna get better.
Thanks for watching AQHA Presents Trading Saddles. See you next time on AQHA Presents.